my aunt. She grew up in Queensbridge. My mom was also actually born in Queensbridge in 1949. And my mom hasn't come into Queensbridge for a really long time, and neither has my aunt. So one day they came over to have dinner. And it's been over 10 years since they come because they live out of state. So when they came, they couldn't believe how the changes made in the community. They were like, we never had this stuff when we were little. I said, yeah, and that's why we're working now to make it a better place.
6 blocks and 96 buildings. The Queensbridge Houses is the largest housing development in North America, and for years its reputation was sullied by gang violence and shootings. But this year, a turnaround.
A lot of people are tired of the talk. They want to see action. Well, you know what?
NYCHA is a city within a city. NYCHA would be the 26th largest city in the country. And to be
going in a different direction? My understanding of it is it really is going to be a question largely of tenant engagement. So you've got different I assume every borough, and within every borough, different tenant groups have different views. They also have different life experiences. You have the buildings they live in now.
At each other. The city is on track to end 2017 with the fewest number of murders since the 1950s. Citywide, the total number of all serious crimes is down 4%, but the reduction is even more dramatic at NYCHA housing, about 7% year to date, with 5.
What you call it?
You're renting off.
Yes.
That is the south side.
And that's the north side.
I like the north side better. The block across the street and my block, there's 3 blocks out here that run consecutively, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way around.
Oh, okay.
You know. But
and my block is 4118, then 40.
They did some extra stuff for your block. They gave you an extra building.
And a basketball court.
Oh, I have a basketball court too. Yeah, but your
and
your
a playground?
Huh?
You have the playground?
Yeah.
You know what, Janie?
All the buildings go around.
Janie?
But my life feels better with maps. We bring people together. And I think that's very important, to bring people together. But lately here, it's been very safe for some reason. It's been very safe. We are not hearing no gunshots, and it got better here. It's much better here now.
Queensbridge looks better. It's not just the plain old projects. It looks like a community, and that's the change that we want to see. My family comes from that live that don't live in Queensbridge, and they come like, look, we did that, the stakeholders, the MAP program.
So you think this is the best mural?
To me.
Have you seen every single one of them? How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Only 4? I thought it was 5.
Right. I think it's only 4.
But I like this one.
My side looked better.
Whatever. Her side does not look better. Don't let her tell you that.
My side looks much better. This is beautiful, though.
Yes.
It really is.
He even got the strands of hair.
MAP was implemented to connect government and community, to give the voice back to the people.
It's trying to make the community a better, safer place to live in.
Now, MAP has given the community the ability to advocate, to build capacity, to know the frameworks of policy making, of participatory budgeting. It's amazing. We're empowering our community.
Things are better because we're older and we learned.
And as far as looking at all of this stuff, I never even imagined I could look out my window and it would look like Manhattan. Mm-hmm. The view.
I never thought it'd be here. When I moved here,
never thought none of this was here. None
of this was here.
None of this. Everything was
this whole block
Factories.
new. The whole block,
All
from
factories.
corner to corner, all that's new.
At one point, before MAP, years ago, I wanted to move out because we didn't have that much here in Queensbridge. And with all these new developments just down the block, they have money being funded to these communities.
It's like the tale of two cities. Long Island City and Queensbridge have always been separated, and now with the high-rises that are coming about, it shows even more. But through MAP, we're able to advocate for our community for the privileges that everyone should be entitled to, no matter the walk of life that you come from.
The MAP program does bridge the gap so that if we have something we want done, we'll bring it up to Eliana. She can bring it to whoever should be handling it. And then the next thing you know, it's getting done.
The government officials are paying attention to Queensbridge, and they're giving back more to Queensbridge, giving funds to Queensbridge, where we can have just as much as other big high-rises are getting. We don't have the rooftop pool, but we do have a good community, a clean community. It's a safer community, a more beautiful community right here. So it's like at one point I wanted to move out of Queensbridge, but at this point I'm pretty happy here. We have everything here. It's much better now.
We talk.
Yep.
And they listen. Because we
more
don't
or
talk
less. I was gonna say
gibberish.
Eliana talks, but we talk. We all talk. And we talk to her, and whatever we bring to her, she try to get
takes
it
care of
done.
it.
She
Yes.
takes care of it. And that's what I love about this MAP program.
Alrighty, so we're gonna jump into the meeting. I have a lot of handouts. For starters, we are starting our action plan, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to look at the timeline where we are now. And
As a stakeholder in MAP, I sit together along with other stakeholders and do surveys in the community and ask what the community wants.
We did our survey, and we had some money, and they wanted to know where the money was going to be allocated. So a lot of people picked the playgrounds, and they started fixing up the playgrounds, because when I came up, we had iron bars we call them monkey bars. That's where we flipped around on, busted our head, knocked our teeth out, didn't have no mat under it. So some people even actually had to go to the hospital with those. But then I guess it got a little modern, and they started putting real playgrounds out here.
Together as a team, we work on either, let's say, the mural. If it's the community gardens, we help with that.
We've done paint and sip. It's a very relaxing activity. It just eases stress, and you get to meet new people.
We invite people, we flyer in the community. We're out there in Queensbridge as a resident.
Flyering, we need to start flyering ASAP. As you can tell, the flyers are all ready to go.
I get to learn how people in my community think, how they go about their lives, what the problems are, and I also get to help myself with it.
My settlement house backs me in the work that I do. It's amazing. There are no words to express how amazing it is to be where I am right now, being the coordinator for MAP, being a person of color, being a person of first-generation migrants, and I'm here. We're converting and reimagining what our community is, which is safety and equality for everyone, and that everyone matters. Phase 2, where we're gonna start doing the logistical portion, which is flyering.